Investing in the future, Hawaii education just got a big boost. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Paula Akana. Budget crunchers released the purse strings for a new preschool program and the new West Oahu College campus. KITV4's Catherine Cruz has our top story on the budget talks.
Little learners will get a boost under the plan agreed to by the House and Senate money committees. The governor hoped for $5 million to roll out funding for preschoolers in the public schools, but instead got $3 million.
This year's the governor's proposal for pre-kindergarten this year was to use the DOE facilities, and that was the amount. The amount that they came in was to do it with DOE cooperation, so we thought it was more appropriate to put it in the DOE budget as opposed to leaving it in the governor's office.
Lawmakers also gave the nod to $15 million to support the DOE's weighted school formula, $2 million to support after-school programs, $600,000 for teacher evaluations, and $800,000 for the Charter School Commission. The budget will also cover pay raises for public school principals and educational officers that an arbitrator awarded this week.
The settlement is a little bit higher than we might have anticipated, but we should be okay, in terms of finding the funds for that.
The money committees say 80% of the money set aside today will go to the public schools and the University of Hawaii system. West Oahu will see $4 million to add 89 new positions. The UH system will also see $19.5 million for faculty union raises that did not get covered with general funds last year. Luke and Ige say they are still far apart on which CIP projects to fund. So far, there is no decision to fund a deal to protect Turtle Bay from development.
We can only float so many bonds, it wasn't in the House budget, it wasn't in the Senate budget. We had a report on Turtle Bay from the admin that the negotiations and timeline for concluding the agreement would go through the end of the year. And so, we didn't factor it into the budget.
Now, committee members will meet again on Friday morning and use the time tomorrow to work out those differences on those CIP sticking points. They are determined to meet an internal 6 p.m. deadline. Back to you, Paula.